Hello everyone and welcome to the final part of Sonic Advance 3. Here we are in Alter Emerald. First things first, we're going to be going against G-Merl in his final form. Well, his semi-final form, I should probably say. And he's got homing missiles. He's got a whole bunch of stuff, just hit him 4 times. He's basically got all of his attacks. Nothing much to explain here. So now, here is the final boss, or I guess the semi. Well, technically it is the final boss, but here is Hyper Egg Robo. That's what it's called, basically, and it really needs no explanation. All you need to do is use cream. You need to use cream. As long as you're not teamed up with, as long as you're not partnered with Sonic, you can finish this boss easily. All you have to do is use cheese, and that's it. That's the end of the game. Just watch out for the hands, because they have a whole bunch of different attacks. They can punch you. I don't even know why I'm explaining. There's really no explanation for it. All you have to do is use cheese.
You're going to pay for this!
Oh, you mean pay for your humiliation? I'm sorry, that can't be paid for. So I'm just going to hit you and knock you down. And G-Merl is going to just run away. And that is the end of that. So now we're gonna run. Now Tails and Cream are running towards the Emerald. The Emerald is flashing. It's rare that I think this is actually the first time we get to see the Master Emerald still at the altar, but it's not even taken away. And we got Sonic's in an uncomfortable stage. Amy's trying to marry him, and everyone else is cheering. And Omochao got a picture of the cast. Yeah, I actually like this picture. I like this artwork. I always did like it. But unfortunately, that's the end of Sonic Advance 3. Thank you guys for watching, and... Gotcha. Come on, you guys didn't really think it was over, did you? Okay, so, here's... Now let's, show how you truly destroy Hyper Egg Robo. Basically, what you need to do is watch out for the wireless hands. You need to watch out for his hands, which will slam down on the footholds, one of the 2 of the 4 footholds, and you need to jump. You can either jump on top of one of the hands and attack Eggman's cockpit, or you could use Knuckles' tag action, or when Sonic's partnered with Knuckles, you can use one of his unique techniques, or you could jump on one of the red balls and use those as a platform to attack Eggman easily.
You're going to pay for this!
You already said that. The boss is pretty challenging, but in the end, you should, after a while, it's pretty easy to figure out. And what's G-Merl doing? He's taking the emeralds for himself. Wow, he's betraying Eggman. Everyone betrays Eggman, huh? Come on. I mean, he may be the villain, but everyone that betrays him is just worse than he is. Anyway, it's time to go supersonic. I mean, we saw this coming. What? I mean, what do you think? What did you think the Chaos Emeralds were for? Yeah, so we're just gonna go and Eggman's gonna go with us. And that's the end of. That's how you defeat the final boss. Here we are in Nonaggression zone. Sonic, use your tag action and perform an attack with me. So, Eggman is now our tag partner. Obviously, we cannot play as him, but I really enjoyed this boss fight. It's actually kind of underrated, if you ask me. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess that just depends. But I really enjoyed this boss fight. I think I might actually like this one better than Advance 2's boss fight. Final boss fight. Or extra boss, as they call it in the Advance Trilogy. But what you need to do is use Eggman to attack Ultimate G-Merl in the eye, or the core. I think it's an eye. Or just the core. But yeah, use Eggman and hit him at the core. It will expose the core for a brief amount of time, and you'll be able to attack it using Sonic's dash attack. You also want to watch out for the lasers that G-Merl shoots out, which will electrocute you and stun you. Well, fortunately, you won't have to worry about losing rings, as Ultimate G-Merl really has no way of taking rings away from you. The longer you hold the charge, you hold Eggman's tag action, the more G-Merl's core, the longer G-Merl's core will be exposed. You'll be able to tell when the tag action charge is at its max when it turns orange. Also, watch out for the missiles. Pretty easy to dodge. I mean, to me, it's an all-around pretty balanced boss fight. And the music fits so well. It's a... in case you haven't noticed, Sonic Advance 3 actually reuses some musical themes from Sonic Battle. In this case, they're being reused in the extra boss for Sonic Advance 3. So we defeated G-Merl and he flies off. And that's the end of that. Overall, this boss fight is awesome. Looks like Sonic passed out for a while. Here's Tails, Amy, and Cream. And Eggman is flying off, probably preparing for something else, or maybe he's just taking a break for right now. So Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Cream are just gonna leave him alone for now, while he goes and lives in humiliation. And here we go! Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Cream, and Cheese leave. We've got Fleekies flying in the air. And Knuckles is going to greet them farewell while he guards the Master Emerald and enjoys nature. Meanwhile, we get a bit of a slideshow along with some gameplay. It's kind of like a Sonic 1 style type of sequence where the game will show the credits and then they will show gameplay from all the zones. Not a lot of 2D Sonic games actually did this. Oh, here's G-Merl. So, while the cutscenes are playing and while the gameplay is showing, I figured why not talk about Sonic Advance 3 a little bit more. Um, yeah, I used to think, well, actually I should talk about the whole trilogy in general. Uh, if I wanted to rank all three Sonic Advance games from 1 to 3, I would say that Advance 1 is my least favorite, Advance 2 is in the middle, and Advance 3 is the best. And the reason why is because Advance 1 is a good game, but it's not necessarily my favorite because I don't really I mean, it feels kind of slow, and the level design is not necessarily the best. I mean, I think if I had to choose between the classic Sonic games and Advance 1, I would definitely go back and play the classic Sonic games because those are the games I would prefer to play. Advance 2 is also a good game, but the difficulty is kind of unbalanced. The bosses are not very fun, they're not very creative. Every single boss in that game, except for the final boss, you're constantly chasing after Eggman. I mean, it gets it's so dull, and the bosses get more irritating as the game goes on. But with Sonic Advance 3, oh, and also with Advance 2, the platforming, I mean, the level design and the platforming wasn't necessarily all that good, in my opinion. I mean, as I grow up, I realize that this game was not as good as I used to be. And then when I played Advance 3, I just felt like, wow, this game is fantastic. I don't know why people don't like it. I mean, I just think that it's the best in the trilogy, hands down. I mean, people say that Advance 3 is the weakest, but to me, saying that Advance 3 is the weakest is like saying that the Advance Trilogy was not very good to begin with. Because I mean, I don't think Advance 1 was as good as people say. I mean, I guess it's more of a subjective type of thing. But Advance 3, I mean, it's just overall fantastic. It combines everything that made Advance 1, and Advance 2 great, and just made everything better. We've got a great cast of characters, and they all have a lot of great abilities. It's not perfect, but I really love this game, and yeah, definitely check out the Sonic Advance Trilogy. I think you'll get a kick out of it. As for the voice acting, this is officially the last Sonic game in the series to include the Dreamcast era voice actors. So, no more Ryan Drummond as Sonic, no more Scott Dreer as Knuckles, and etc. After this game, Sega is going to be moving on with the 4Kids voice actors, the Sonic X voice actors. Yeah. And we'll probably never see G-Merl again either. That's the end of Sonic Advance 3. I really enjoyed making this. This Let's Play took a long time to make, I must admit. I would have had this out a long time ago, but it just didn't come out, and I apologize sincerely for that, for keeping everyone waiting. I'll be playing Sonic Heroes in the future, but I'm going to be taking a break from Sonic games for a while. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Until then, see you guys next time.